So there's no doubt that Andor Season 1 alongside Rogue One were the best live action Star Wars projects to date. But as we gear up for Season 2, there are some elements that need to be dialed in to elevate the series from good to unforgettable. Today we're going to dive in for the 5 must-haves for Andor Season 2. These are the essentials, so let's get started. First up, let's talk about pacing. We know Season 2 will span 4 years, and it's likely each year will be represented in a 3-episode arc. This structure is a double-edged sword. To keep the momentum strong, the time jump needs to be seamless. Each year needs to feel like a natural progression, not just a quick cut to a new chapter. The pacing should balance the urgency of the rebellion with character development, making every moment count. Some fans appreciated the slow, deliberate pacing in Season 1, which is fair enough. I kinda liked it too. But for Season 2, we need faster progression to keep the audience engaged. Not too fast, not too slow. Balancing it is the key. Number 2 is character focus, expanding key roles without overpowering. Now, Ben Mendelsohn has been confirmed for Season 2 of Andor. This is great news because Krennic was one of the most imposing Imperials we've seen, but Andor needs to be careful not to overly rely on him. While he was a killer villain in Rogue One, Season 2 should limit his screen time to ensure he doesn't overshadow the narrative. Instead, let's focus on expanding the journeys of other established characters like Luthen Rael, who, by the way, delivered some Oscar-worthy lines in Season 1, and I'm actually excited for Tony and Dan Gilroy because of their brilliant minds and their ability to write really good episodes. We also need development for characters such as Cyril Khan, Saw Gerrera, and Yularen. All these characters are there and we don't want them to be overshadowed by anyone. Let's delve in deep with these characters. Their roles are crucial in showing the diverse faces of both the Rebellion and the Empire. In addition, these characters should deepen as we move closer to the events of Rogue One. Now I think you're noticing a recurring theme over here, balance. Number 3 is humor with purpose, lighting the mood without diluting the tension. This is essential. K2SO's comedic relief was a breath of fresh air in Rogue One, with his sarcasm hitting all the right notes. However, in a show as intense as Andor, humor must be carefully, gonna say the B word again, balanced, so that doesn't undermine the gravity of the situation. Now, if K2SO wants to be a little bit cheeky and pull some sarcasm here and there, that's all well and good. But the stakes must always remain high. Don't dilute them. Honestly, I'm very much looking forward to the character development K2SO and Andor are going to have, because I think it's going to be really fun. I said Andor, didn't I? Andor. The name butcher has entered the chat. Now, number 4 is avoiding Vader, maintaining the unique tone of Andor. One thing Season 2 should absolutely avoid, like the plague, is bringing back Vader. Yes, he's iconic, I know, he's the GOAT, but Andor thrives on exploring the lesser known corners of the Star Wars universe. Now, bringing in Vader risks overshadowing the narrative and turning the show into something it's not. The focus should remain on the raw, ground-level struggles of the rebellion, the bureaucracy of the political spectrum on Coruscant, and the inner workings of the Imperial Security Bureau. Not even a cameo at the end, it's just not necessary. No Vader, none of that. Number 5, and finally, we must address the connection to the original trilogy. As we approach the timeline of Rogue One, the series needs to begin weaving in more elements that bridge the gap to the original Star Wars films. One major way to do this is through music. The minimalistic score in Season 1 worked well to create tension, but as we move closer to A New Hope, familiar musical cues could help blend Andor into the larger Skywalker saga. Now in Rogue One, the gradual introduction of Williams' theme, John Williams' theme, the William is like the plate brand, anyways. John Williams' theme helped create a seamless transition to A New Hope. Perhaps a similar approach could be taken in Andor Season 2, where it starts to build up to similar themes that existed in Rogue One. Rogue One's themes are GOAT. So you know what, I think I'm down for that 100%. So there you go, 5 things. I'm a very simple man, mastering the pace, character focus, humor with purpose, avoiding Vader, and linking to the original trilogy. Now, if the series can pull this off, it will not only satisfy the fans but also solidify its place as the worthy prequel to the greatest 6-episode saga in cinematic history. Let me know in the comments what you think. Andor Season 2, what it needs most. don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more deep dives into the Star Wars universe. Check out my videos, there's a lot there. Not really, but there will be more. Subscribe, and may the Force be with you.